Okay, so what if I told you the secret to growing your online business isn't about adding more stuff, but actually about taking something away? We're going to dive into this really powerful strategy that honestly most people overlook. It's all about unlocking some serious growth by just simplifying your customer's journey. Look, every single business owner asks this question, right? How do I grow? And if you're like pretty much everyone else, your mind probably jumps to a couple of the usual suspects. Our first instinct is always to add. We immediately think, okay, I need more ads, or let's launch more products, or we need more marketing campaigns. And we kind of get stuck in this loop of just constantly building on top of whatever's already there. But hang on, let's just challenge that thinking for a second. What if the most effective, the most overlooked way to grow your business isn't about adding anything at all, but about getting rid of the things that are secretly holding you back? So what exactly are we removing? Well, we're talking about something called invisible friction. This is the hidden barrier that's quietly, and I mean quietly, costing you sales every single day. Now, let's be clear. We are not talking about your site crashing or a totally broken checkout page. No, no. Invisible friction is way more subtle than that. It's all those tiny little issues that, on their own, seem minor, but they create hesitation. And they slowly chip away at a customer's confidence to actually hit that buy button. So what does this look like in a real world? Well, think about an unclear sizing guide, or a product bundle that just doesn't quite make sense, or maybe a vague delivery timeline that just says soon. You know? Even having different messaging on your ads than on your product page can cause that little moment of hesitation. Individually, yeah, they're small things, but add them all up, they create a massive barrier to purchase. Okay, so how in the world do you find this invisible friction? It's really tough to spot when you're so close to your own business, right? But don't worry, there's a super simple way to uncover it. The whole key is just to change your perspective. The most successful brands do this all the time. They regularly audit their entire customer journey. They literally step into their customers' shoes and try to see their own store through fresh eyes. You can do your own audit with these 3 really simple steps. First, open your store in a brand new browser window so you see it fresh, no cookies, nothing. Second, and this is the hard part, try to forget everything you know about your business. Pretend you've never seen it before. And third, you need to actively look for those moments of hesitation. Ask yourself, okay, where would I pause right now? Where would I need more info? What would make me just a little bit hesitant to buy? Now, getting rid of these small points of friction, it does way more than just fix one little problem. It creates this powerful ripple effect that actually improves your entire business. You start getting these compounding gains just from making the customer experience a little smoother. And this hits your bottom line directly. Think about it. With friction, you're constantly fighting for every conversion, pouring more money into ads just to keep things moving. But when you remove that friction, you get so much more out of the traffic you already have. Your conversion rate goes up, your revenue goes up, and you didn't have to spend a single extra dime on advertising. And the benefits go way beyond just that one sale. You know, a smooth, easy shopping experience makes customers feel guided and confident. That naturally leads to better satisfaction, right? It signals that you're professional, and that builds trust. And over time, that trust compounds into real, measurable brand loyalty. And here's the best part. This is a totally scalable solution. When you improve your website experience, you see a performance lift everywhere, across all your marketing channels. Your ads suddenly become more effective, your emails start converting better, and your customers are way more likely to come back and buy again. So you might be thinking, okay, this sounds great, but where do I even start? Well, the good news is you can actually take action on this today and start seeing results almost right away. You do not need to do a massive overhaul of your entire site. The advice is so simple and so actionable. Just walk through your own store, find just one step that feels even slightly confusing or a little bit clunky, and just focus on simplifying that one thing. That's it. That is your starting point. So the big takeaway here is this: shift your focus. Stop thinking about what more you can add and start thinking about what you can remove that's getting in the way. Ask yourself this question: what's the one small point of confusion I can eliminate for my customers today? Because that small change, that might just be the key to unlocking your next level of growth.